A piece of Louisville history is about to be demolished.
WDRB's Stefan Johnson tells us about the future of the old Greyhound bus station. Stefan?
Well, good afternoon. Behind me, the building is empty, but in just a few days, it will be demolished. It's another step in addressing homelessness and the lack of affordable housing in Metro Louisville. Louisville's Greyhound roots go all the way back to Broadway at 5th Street. This Art Deco style terminal opened in the early 1900s, but in 1970, it was replaced by this sandblasted concrete structure at 7th and Walnut, which is now Muhammad Ali.
And so right now this site is underutilized. Greyhound has been out of there relocated about a year ago.
Last year, Greyhound relocated to West Broadway and the building was purchased by LDG Development and will be demolished soon.
It will be coming down. It's imminent. It's just a matter of days.
Christy Lanier Robinson is Executive Vice President with LDG and says the old Greyhound building will be replaced with much needed affordable housing.
It will be 256 units of 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms. We'll have all of the things that are typical with our type of development.
Lanier Robinson says it will also address the ongoing homeless problem in our city.
And so this site, this housing, we have no doubt will absolutely fill up and is much needed for this area.
In fact, while we were working on this story, a man was sleeping on the ground right outside the vacant building.
I don't know that gentleman's circumstances, but what I know is that no one should be homeless. That we in this community have a right and a responsibility to take care of it.
I was unhoused myself about 22 years ago.
Donnie Green knows firsthand what it's like to be homeless.
100%. That's how I got into this.
That's why he has spent the last 20 years helping others get off the streets.
I didn't want anybody to have to go through what I had to go through.
Perhaps the affordable housing unit won't prevent people from sleeping on the streets, but Green says it's a much needed start.
If we have to address the problem and we have to start somewhere, and it's not always going to be pretty and not everyone's always going to agree with it. Right now, LDG plans to break ground later this year or in early 2025. With photojournalist Brian Manuel, I'm Stefan Johnson, WDRB News.
Thanks, Stefan.